In this guided tour, you'll see how eService 360, Preventive Maintenance for Microsoft Dynamics GP, can help you streamline and improve your preventive maintenance and recurring service operations, including fixed, variable, and usage-based scheduling, contractual limits and pricing, as well as predefined resources, tasks, and certification requirements. We'll show you how easy it is to manage recurring services and preventive maintenance within your organization. You'll see how to set up a recurring service item, incorporate that item into a fixed, variable, or usage-based schedule, and finally, generate recurring PM service orders for dispatch and scheduling. Now, let's get started. Setting up a recurring service item in eService 360 is quick and easy. To see how it's done, simply follow the steps on the screen. Let's start by taking a look at a service item that's already been set up in the database. Just follow the steps on the screen. Notice the service item maintenance window has two sections. Section 1 allows you to specify the service item number, description, and billing method. Section 2 provides a scrolling window in which you can specify default resources that will be automatically assigned to a newly generated recurring PM service order. Resources include materials, vehicles, technicians, tools, teams, and miscellaneous items. The billing method drop-down list allows you to select the default billing method assigned to the service line on a newly created service order. The billing methods available include fixed fee, time and materials, and non-billable. The highlighted fields allow you to specify the branch and/or division to which this service item is restricted. If a value is assigned to either of these fields, it must agree with the corresponding values specified on the service order. Next, use these fields to establish the minimum and maximum value that may be charged for this service. eService 360 will automatically adjust the extended price based on non-zero values in these fields. Now, let's take a look at how default resources are assigned to the service item. For this guided tour, we'll focus on materials only. Just follow the steps on the screen. Next, let's see how you can specify tasks to be performed during the service. Just follow the steps on the screen. Notice the Service Tasks window has two sections. The first section displays the service item number and description. The second section is a scrolling window where you can specify one or more default tasks to be assigned when the service order is generated. Follow the steps on the screen and use the lookup window to select Task 3. Now that all tasks have been assigned, close the Service Task window by clicking the OK button. To display certifications required to perform this service, click the Certifications button. Notice that a particular certification is required to perform this service. Now close this window by clicking the OK button. And finally, if you want the technician to individually mark each task as complete before the service line can be invoiced, then check the box to confirm service tasks. Now, let's go ahead and save this service item so we can see how it's used in the creation of a preventive maintenance schedule. Entering a preventive maintenance schedule is quick and efficient. Just follow the steps on the screen to see how it works. Let's use the lookup window to select an existing PM schedule that utilizes the service item we just created. Just follow the steps on the screen. The PM Maintenance Schedule window has two sections. Section 1 is where you assign the schedule ID, description, and the type of service to be performed. Section 2 is a scrolling window where you can schedule one or more services to perform, as well as the schedule type, interval, and frequency. Notice the PM schedule contains the service item we defined earlier in this guided tour. Now, to add an additional service to the schedule, just follow the steps on the screen. Now, let's save this schedule, close the form, and take a look at how recurring PM service orders are generated in eService 360. Just follow the steps on the screen. Generating recurring PM service orders is simple and intuitive. Just follow the steps on the screen. The Generate PM Service Orders window has three sections. Section 1 allows you to specify the branch and cutoff date for which recurring PM service orders will be generated. Also, the Meter Options drop-down list allows you to include metered, non-metered, or scheduled PM services. And finally, you can indicate whether or not to combine scheduled PM services into a single service order by customer address. You can use Section 2 to restrict and filter PM services by various criteria. In this example, we are limiting our selection to only the scheduled PM services for Air and Fitz Electrical. Section 3 allows you to include all or selected scheduled PM services. In this guided tour, let's include all scheduled PM services for Air and Fitz Electrical. Just follow the steps on the screen. Notice that all scheduled PM services have been selected. Now we're ready to validate and generate PM service orders. Before PM service orders can be generated, we must print an error-free batch list by clicking the printer icon. Any errors reported on the batch list must be corrected before PM service orders can be generated. To see how this works, just follow the steps on the screen. If errors exist in the batch, just click the Errors button for diagnostic information. Otherwise, you're ready to generate PM service orders. Just follow the steps on the screen. Congratulations! Scheduled PM service orders have been generated and are now ready for dispatch and scheduling. This concludes the guided tour of eService 360, Preventive Maintenance from Pure Logic. Thank you for watching.